The sleepy coastal town of Hyannis Port is home to just a few hundred people, but it's been put on the map by the Kennedy family. This is the home where Joe and Rose brought their children every summer, and as they grew up, they all took other houses on what's become known as the Kennedy compound. Bobby next door, and John in a house behind the main property. When John became president, he still spent as much time as he could at his Cape Cod retreat, arriving from Washington by helicopter. The curator of the Hyannis JFK Museum says the president was able to relax here, despite his duties.
He was the president, he was a world leader, but he was the guy who, drove the golf cart around with a gaggle of kids hanging off it, and he was the guy who walked the kids down to the penny store in Hyannis Port. Everything he did here was just like a regular dad, a regular husband.
The museum's new exhibition shows the former president's lifelong connection with the area, with the focus on the last summer he spent here 50 years ago. Many of the exhibits show JFK enjoying time with family and friends. But it was a summer struck with sadness when the Kennedys' newborn son Patrick died. And just a few months later, JFK himself was killed in Dallas by an assassin's bullet.
When it happened, of course, it was shock, unbearable shock, especially here. All of the shops along Main Street were draped in black. It was so clear that we had lost much more than our president, our beloved president, but we had lost also a neighbor and friend to Cape Cod.
50 years on, the Kennedys still have links with Hyannis Port. With the death of Senator Edward Kennedy in 2009, the family home was donated to a non-profit institute and will one day be open to the public.